Welcome everyone, thank you so much for joining in. So right now, looking at this Bitcoin price action, you can see the price inside this descending broadening wedge is now flashing a very nice bullish scenario, because since the price has clearly broken out of this upper line of this descending broadening wedge and also found support, this could turn out to play as a very nice bullish scenario, because breaking out of the descending broadening wedge, the upper line, and also finding support over it has led to, in most of the cases, move in this manner. And not only that, if you also monitor this price movement inside this descending broadening wedge, you can see, I have talked about this scenario plenty of time in my videos. This 1 2 3 4 buy reversal pattern, and according to this 1 2 3 4 buy reversal pattern, you can also look at this price movement here, right, as a double bottom scenario. This is the neckline. You can see this is the neckline, and breaking out of this neckline along with the descending broadening wedge right now is actually flashing a really nice bullish scenario. And even if we would see a pullback, let's say if we are going to see a pullback, we know now we have two trend line which is going to act as a support at this current stage for Bitcoin, because finding support at the upper line has led to a very nice move in an upper direction. So if that is going to happen right now, 34,000 price level could be a target for Bitcoin looking at this price action. And not only that, if you go backwards, guys, you can see here as well a similar price structure unfolded that led to a really nice move in an upper direction here, right? You can see again a similar price structure. What I say to you, 1 2 3 4 buy reversal scenario. And look at this, you can also say that, hey, similarly, this is a double bottom, and now breaking the neckline has actually indicated us a very nice move in an upper direction. And this is exactly what we are also witnessing right now with the Bitcoin price action. But yesterday I also showed you guys along with this Fibonacci retracement level, and I said to you, hey, be careful, because rejection around the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement and 0.618 could actually indicate a dead cat bounce scenario, right? And if you look at this here, we were able to break out of this 0.5, came at the 0.618, exactly there we found rejection, we had a pullback, but all of a sudden we had a really nice news which came at the market at the very right time. We got a green light from OCC for national banks to run nodes and stable coin network. That news resulted in a very positive move in an upper direction. We were also able to break out of this 0.618, but you can see we found a rejection at the upper line area of this descending broadening wedge, and then again a pullback followed. But you can see right now, since this is a clear double bottom and price of Bitcoin has also now closed above the upper line area, this is more likely showing there is a possibility of a move in an upper direction waiting for us ahead. And not only that, guys, if you also monitor this price action in a bit different way, you can see here, and if you look at this price action now in a 4-hour time frame, guys, you can see this trend here. If we follow this rising trend line, this rising trend line is actually showing us where the trend of Bitcoin might be possibly heading, because this trend line has acted as a very strong support. And after that, you can see the price of Bitcoin had a really nice move in an upper direction. Yesterday, we actually came way lower. You can see, right? We went way lower, but still buyers stepped in and price was also able to close above this rising trend line, which is also indicating now where could be the trend possibly heading in an upper direction, because we have clearly found support. So this could be an indication that we might be heading towards this 34,000 price level in a shorter time frame. And guys, if you follow this rising trend line, I'm actually going to include a very interesting scenario which could also be playing out parallelly, because if you monitor this price movement and along with that this rising trend line here, if you look at this price structure and this rising trend line, this is in our case this green line, right? So if you monitor this price movement here, this massive pump, price pullback, but still price following this rising trend line. And if you look at this here, this price movement here, preliminary supply, buying climax, had a pullback, automatic rally here, you can see, right? And now what could be the move here? This move here in an upper direction could indicate we could be making this secondary test, this ST area. So in that case, what is this flashing is more probably a move in an upper direction and then getting a pullback scenario. And where is this pullback going to be? According to this WYCKOFF scenario, this is going to be the top line. And if you monitor the price movement inside this area, this could be our bottom area. Okay, so now if you look at this movement now, the top area, we are heading towards this ST, the secondary test. And if we are going to see a pullback here, right? Pullback, the pullback is going to be around the support area. This is a reaccumulation phase. The consolidation phase breaking out of this resistance line is going to indicate another parabolic move in an upper direction. So this means if this is going to play out as a Wyckoff's reaccumulation phase, guys, right now this move here could be heading towards this previous high, right? Finding rejection, a pullback around this, the support line here, right? And a move in this manner. Because if this is going to play out as an Wyckoff's reaccumulation phase, then this is a type of scenario I'm actually looking at for Bitcoin right now. Because if there is going to be a pullback, this could also be flashing us a symmetrical triangle breakout scenario. So this is what I see right now looking at the price action of Bitcoin, as you can see. And also one very important thing what I actually wanted to share with you is that even though we are looking in a bullish scenario, what we should not forget is this parabolic curve scenario. Right now where we are, this is a very, very crucial area, guys, because after this base 4, this move here in an upward direction, this move is actually a final move according to this parabolic curve scenario, this step-like formation. Because, you know, if you look at this base 1, base 2, base 3, and if you look at this, monitor this movement here at the end point of the base 3 indicated by the X symbol, the stock could double in the shortest period of time. This X point, price of Bitcoin doubled in a shorter time period, and you can see exactly after the base 4, we are also seeing this final move here. We saw this rejection here, right? This rejection also gave us an indication that, hey, be careful, because if this is going to play out as a parabolic curve scenario, then we are almost at the end. So after that, there should be some corrective wave in a downward direction. So this is what I see right now looking at the price action of Bitcoin, both in a bullish and the bearish way. But also, guys, this must not play out, because if the price tends to unfold as a Wyckoff scenario and continue in an upper direction, this parabolic curve scenario is going to be invalid. So, and not only the Bitcoin, we are also going to look at price action of Ethereum today. If you look at this Ethereum price action starting along with this weekly time frame, you can see Ether price did exactly what we talked on my video from day before yesterday, because I showed you guys what kind of movement were actually awaiting us, exactly like this here. I gave you a fractal here from 2017, and if you look at this price movement, Ethereum is doing exactly like this fractal here from 2017, and that was also a scenario I showed you in my previous video. And if you monitor this right now, finding support around this 1040 price level is not bad, because the next target according to this weekly time frame here is going to be around 1220, and our final target is going to be somewhere around 1370 price level, guys. But if you look at this right now in a smaller time frame, we can also see this price action of Ether in a 4-hour time frame. You can see this price movement here. It looks like now Ether might be breaking out of this ascending triangle, because this ascending triangle upper line did act as a resistance, you can see all the time. But now the Ether price has clearly closed above the upper line area, which is flashing out that we could see another bullish move in an upper direction. Because in a bigger time frame, you can see the price of Ether does looks very, very bullish. And not only that, if you would say, hey, I want to look at this in a bit different perspective, you can also add this ascending channel, because according to this ascending channel, we can also see we did found support at the lower line area of this ascending channel. So now this move here could also lead us to upward direction, guys. And even if we are going to see a pullback, then this lower line area of this ascending channel could be playing out as a support, and this is going to play out as a continuation pattern. So for now, in hourly time frame, this is also looking like as an ascending triangle. This ascending triangle is still a bullish scenario in a shorter time frame, and I actually am going to stick with this in a bigger time frame, because in a bigger time frame, the price of Ether could be coming around this 1220 and also this 1370 price level very, very soon. So these are some of my perspective looking at price action of Ethereum and also Bitcoin. So guys, this is what I actually wanted to share with you in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If that's the case, hit the like button, and also if you're watching this for the first time, definitely hit the subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing off. My name is Anup. Bye bye.